Oh boy, let's see if this actually works, because that would be peachy if it did. Alright. Wait, how can I check if my stream's running on now? This is gonna be... Oh hey, it's live. Amazing. Curious to see how this goes. Holy. Alright, let's see how it goes then. Fuck. Alright then. So, since people are telling me the stream's not lagging, I'm gonna assume it's not lagging and start the tournament. Alright guys, it's Nikon here, Aesthetic, whatever you know me by, fucking the guy who hosts the streams in the fucking, you know, for Xenoverse. Now. Fuck. I don't think I'm, hold on. Alright, well, looks like I won't have a co-commentator during this one. Understandable, though. Some things just can't be controlled. So anyways, now, I should link this here. That was, there we go. Alright, wonderful. Alright, so, if you don't know what this is, it's a randomized character tournament. You can probably tell from the title. First match, I guess. Since I don't have anyone to come co-commentate. Alright. Amazing. Log it onto the thing. Okay, wonderful. Now I should probably link out this stream to all the participants, but, you know, should be a wonderful time. All right. Amazing. Alright, fuck it. I guess this is good enough to get a start. Alright. So first match. Fuck. Holy, this is gonna be a time.
Greetings.
Alright, so now we can actually start the stream. Hey guys, it's Aesthetic here, Nakan, whatever you want to call me. Now we can actually get started with this tournament. So, it's time for our first match. Actually, wait. It's not time for that match. Alright, so our first match should be the... Okay, that is... This is going wonderful. Alright, so the Great Clamboni versus TTNG Ekin. Alright. So... Alright, I have the music playlist pulled up. I have everything ready. I should. I hope so. God, I hope so. And is the other participant getting on? He's online. I'm sending him invites. Okay, there we go. He's getting on the game. We got the second participant coming, guys. It's okay. We'll get it eventually. Holy hell. Who knew that it would take so long to set this up? God, what a pain. Alright, just a calming day. So, this first match might be a little laggy, so, you know, excuse that, because Xenoverse netcode doesn't handle EU versus NA matches very well, but unfortunately there's nothing we can do about that, so, I mean, we'll just run the match as is. If connection is too bad, then we'll have to kick one of the players with the worst connection, or the one that is pretty much lagging. Oh man, I just noticed I totally reused the same thumbnail. Ah, lagging. Amazing. Alright. Your boy joined fast. Wonderful. All fucking right. Sending the invite to participant number 2. He shall be joining here in a second. Then we can get the first match of the tournament underway. Now, actually, what characters are they? Holy, I'm so underprepared. Alright, so the first match, the Great Clamboni versus TTNG Ekin. Feel free to start whenever, and yeah. So, let's find out who they're playing, and who everyone's playing, actually. So, TTNG Ekin will be playing Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, while, Clamboni will be playing Android 17. So this should be an interesting one. No character here has a real insane advantage. I think, are they gonna start? Let's go. There we go. Amazing. The battle is now beginning. So, Android 17 versus Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Both characters, although not top tier, do have their qualities to make them good characters and bad characters in their own respective regard. In my opinion, I would say the slight advantage might actually go to 17 against popular belief, because 17, in my opinion, has more viable super attacks, although his combos lack a little, but he does have damage that makes up for it, and easier stamina breaks than Gogeta, I would have to say, by a substantial amount. So getting this first match underway, both players, Klamboni charging at Ekin, Klamboni getting a perfect block to start off the match. Ekin does have a huge health advantage though just because of his character, but Ekin is wasting all of his stamina, already down to 3 bars, and Klamboni does actually get the, is that the Super Drain, I believe? But he gets one of the Drain moves off. Now, Ekin is completely out of stamina at the moment. He only has enough to do one more vanish while Klamboni is completely full. This is looking very, very bad for Ekin at the start. If Ekin, oh, there, Klamboni gets some hits in, making Ekin use his last bit of stamina. Although, Ekin does finally get Klamboni to use a tad bit of stamina, but Klamboni will get a stamina break combo off and now be doing a decent amount of damage with a super or wait, not a super. Oh, Ekin managed to get out, like I said, EU versus NA. It's not the best connection. We'll just have to deal with it though. There's not much we can do. But right now, Ekin has managed to regain all of his stamina, but he is using it quite rapidly. That is very bad if he wants to win this match, because Klamboni is showing that he knows how to bait out Ekin's stamina. Ekin getting perfect blocked once again, but he still does have a tiny advantage on the stamina as he's about to hit his 6th bar and Klamboni is down to his 5th. Klamboni does, ooh, he gets him in another combo. This will possibly, ooh, never mind, he decides to end the combo early. So Ekin does get back his stamina and doesn't use any. Klamboni gets another perfect block, and now both of them are an equal amount of stamina. Ekin gets a grab in, and there goes Klamboni with the "I've got a few more tricks than you think." Beautiful. It wouldn't be Xenoverse if those quotes weren't in the game. Klamboni is completely out of stamina, although Ekin is now also out of stamina, and now this will be Ekin's, ooh, Ekin has been broken, actually. So if Klamboni can get a super or ultimate off, he might be able to do just a little bit more damage, although it looks like the infinite is enough to, and he tried to go for the ultimate. Now, although I can respect that choice, and it normally would have worked under every circumstance, the internet just decided to fail him there, and the move didn't track, as it tends to do sometimes. So it is possible for Ekin to make a comeback here, but I do not know if he will, considering he's that low on health. Ekin is following up the combos that he is doing, although Klamboni has used almost all of his stamina that he has regained back. Or wait, actually, that he has never wasted, my bad. But Ekin is starting to get some combos off, bringing Klamboni down to a lower amount of health. Klamboni does have one vanish in him. Ekin has none. But will Ekin use an infinite, or will he? Ooh, so Ekin does not use an infinite combo, although Ekin will now be broken for the 3rd time, and this will end the fight. Now, how will Klamboni end it? Oh, just some normal kicks and punches. Beautiful. A nice, very nice first round into the match for the tournament. Now let me check how the stream's doing. Amazing. Alright, seems to not be lagging. I'll assume it hasn't been lagging the whole time. I alt-tab there, so probably will have a tiny lag spike there. Alright. Good job. Let's go. I don't know what else to put. Okay, guys, if you're watching and you see the terms "let's go," that means feel free to start. I'm still deciding on what I want it to be. I could do beginning battle. Beginning battle? Alright, so now to start round 2, will Ekin be able to actually win this round? Because it was shown that he did manage to get some hits in on Klamboni last round. Actually, near the end, while he was way lower on health, he started to do a bit better, but Klamboni still managed to claim that win just because earlier on in the round he claimed an advantage with multiple breaks and multiple damage combos. But Ekin could be able to pull something out if he shows his knowledge of Gogeta. Now getting into the second round, both players, well actually only Klamboni charging at Ekin. Ekin is moving around, both players somewhat staring each other down. Klamboni does get a perfect block and tries to hit the combo, but Ekin does use a vanish to get out of it. Klamboni gets him in, ooh, that is a mistake that happens on the netcode's part. There's not much to do about that. But Both players had a similar amount of stamina. Ekin does have a pretty big health advantage of about 4 to 5k due to, ooh, that move's gonna come back and hit him, yeah. Oh wait, but Ekin actually managed to get him into the combo after being hit, which is good for Ekin. Clamboni does get hit by multiple back hits, bringing Clamboni down to a way lower level of stamina than Ekin. Ekin does manage to get a perfect block in on Clamboni, which will be good for him because he will stay at his amount of stamina while making Clamboni lose some. But Clamboni does take a few hits. Ooh, Ekin managed to get hit by the Smile Charge, a decent damage super attack there, but very hard to hit on Clamboni's part, so good for him. But Clamboni is losing a lot of stamina quickly. This could be very bad. He's almost 10k health points below Ekin. This could spell defeat for Clamboni, as Ekin seems to have stepped up his game after the first round. Ooh, that's a little bit of an internet spike. Not much we can do about that. Clamboni does manage to get grabbed out of the combo, unfortunately. Both players just trying to get combos into the other. But Ekin does seem to be doing it better, or at least he seems to be hitting it more. Clamboni does get a front vantage. That will be the end of Clamboni, possibly, with a solid... Ooh, he does do a infinite... Never mind. Oh, no. The Kamehameha is not going to hit. He let him drop before it happened. Clamboni is very low. Could possibly make a comeback here. But it's all up to how Clamboni plays it. Although he does have a huge stamina advantage, will Ekin use that stamina of his, or will he keep doing... will he keep getting hit to preserve the stamina? Clamboni, very, very low on health. Almost... Ooh, the Smile Charge goes off, doing a decent amount of damage to Ekin. Ekin manages to get a grab. Now, Clamboni is in the range of dying from one more grab. If he gets hit by one more grab, it will be the end for him. Clamboni really needs to do something about this. If he manages to break Ekin's stamina early somehow, that would be a miracle for him. Ekin tries to go for another grab. Ekin tries to go for 2 grabs. That will be a heavy stamina break on Ekin for making that mistake. And that might actually be the win for Clamboni. Clamboni does get that damage in. Clamboni might actually take the win for this. What's happening? Internet, amazing. Xenoverse 2, Clamboni has stopped moving, but what is happening? Oh, Lord. Well, it looks like Clamboni is the winner. He has won 2-0. He has made a miraculous comeback from that match. Overwhelmingly surprising. I cannot say I expected that, honestly. So, good job. That was fun. Awesome. Congratulations. Now, we'll kick both players from the room. Good job to both of them. That was a very surprising comeback, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. Holy... That was very good. That's all I can really say. Watching that comeback, I did not expect that at all. So now to go change the number on the bracket to report the score, Clamboni will take a 2-0 win there, putting him up against next Bane, who's playing Adult Gohan. Now this next match will be one of my own, possibly, if my opponent is here. Ah, yes, my opponent is here, so this will be one of my own matches. Now, excuse me if my commentary is a bit lacking, as I don't even know if I will be able to commentate as the, wait. Oh my...
Hey everybody,
okay.
I'm starting a special
I just
part
realized
soon.
that I had,
You don't wanna
forgot
miss it now,
to
do you guys?
turn off the music of the game and play the stream music, as I was going to do. So, that's amazing.
Reading.
Alright, time to get an endless room started, and hopefully move on to the second round of the tournament. Alright, so my next opponent should be Major, abbreviated MAG, whatever you want to call that. But that's the abbreviation I decided to go by. Alright. So I will be playing this song of the tournament just because. Alright, so this will be the second round of the tournament. I hope everyone's ready. Alright. Let's go. Hello. Thanks in advance. Ooh, that might be a little bit of a cocky remark. Let's find out, though. Alright, but stream, like I said, excuse me if I go quiet. After all, I don't think I can commentate on my own match anyway, so I might just mute myself. Oh my guess we'll have to see how it goes. Actually, probably. Well. Oh, wonderful. Good thing Super Vegetable always had top. So I really love that super attack. Oh wait, ultimate attack. Alright, good game to Major. Very fun first match. I enjoyed it. So now we can get the second round of the second match, I guess you could say, underway. Alright, now to get the second round underway. Alright, and that is the second round of the tournament. Very fun match. GG to Major. I had a good time playing. It was a fun match. Alright, but now it is on to round 3. Alright, but first I have to put good job, that was fun. And now, actually I disbanded the room entirely. Alright.
Have you been to the Hero Coliseum yet?
Alright, but on to our next match, so...
explosive figure battles using the state-of-the-art battle simulator.
I'm not gonna lie, I really hate that Bulma now.
You've got all kinds of hero figures at your disposal, and you can use and combine them in any way you see fit.
Why does this...
The number of combinations is unreal. Mix and match figures to create your own ultimate team.
Okay, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I'm so happy that announcement exists in this game. It is great. Really great. Alright, but time to move myself up to... Okay, this is a mistake. Why is my computer doing this? Okay, wonderful. So a 2-0 win. Now our next match should be Crazy Chaos versus... I set myself up... God damn it. Alright, but... It's time to check. Crazy is on the game. Mal is on Discord, so I will message him there. Alright, while we wait for him to spawn, I might as well run the next match. We'll postpone this one just for a little, because although he was here a little bit ago, he suddenly seems to have gone away, so I'm pretty sure he will be participating. But if he does not respond, I will just move on to the... Actually, I'll start moving on to the next match now. So we will get Emerald versus Bull Stakes. Now, this will actually... I set myself... Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. I keep meaning to set myself up as the spectator, but I keep messing up, and I keep setting myself up as a participant. God damn it. I'm sorry, stream. It's been a long day. And by that I mean, it's only been like... It's only 2 for me, so, you know, it's not really been a long day. I'm just tired. But there we go. Now the room should be set up properly, as we have Emerald. Okay, he is online, wonderful, facing off against Bull Stakes. Bull Stakes is also online, so I will send him an invite too. Oh yeah, and also Newt, for that thing about Bane's Nappa, that was kind of a mistake on my part. I originally assigned him the wrong character, so yeah, about that, that was just a mess up on my end. The Nappa reroll is like, I don't know, it's weird, but basically I gave him another free reroll because I kind of messed up and, you know, gave him the wrong character in the first place, so I kind of just felt bad. It was just like a, you know, reparation kind of thing. But now, moving on to this character, or this next match, we should have Emerald, who is playing Mira, fighting Bull Stakes, actually, who is playing his main Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, or Super Saiyan Blue, Vegeta. Now, this one, actually, I think, personally, will be one of the more interesting matches. But, who knows? I mean, from last I remember, both of these both of these participants are actually pretty good at their own respective characters, so... Will anyone be joining my room, though? As Bull Stakes has gotten on the game, but I'm just waiting. I'll be there in like 2 seconds. Wonderful. Alright. You're up, my dude. Alright, so let's see how this goes. Let us see where Emerald is. It says he's on the game, so, you know, that is, hopefully what he's on. Hopefully he's not, like, away from his computer or something. I will message him on Discord as well. You're up. Emerald? Where you at, buddy? Oh no, don't tell me we have another one missing. That would just be horrible. He is on the game, so I don't know. We'll give him a little bit. But if not, I will postpone the match, as I do for almost everyone. I'm not getting any response on Discord either, so I think he might just be AFK at the moment, but that's fine because, I mean, he is on the game, so I assume he didn't actually leave or anything, because, I mean, why would he have still left his computer on? But, I mean, instead, we'll just run to the next match. Alright, time to drop the news on Bull Stakes. I'm sure it's earth-shattering. Alright. So the next match should be Bane versus... Oh, Clamboni again. So we will actually see Clamboni fight very close to where he was. Amazing. I actually did not expect that. But that is okay. Send Bane an invite to the game. He should know that his match is up, or should at least have seen the invite. You're up. And then Clamboni is online, so Clamboni will be able to join the room. He's in the stream. Who's in the stream? Bane? Is Bane in the stream? Wait. Ah, yes. Okay. So Clamboni is in the stream. Alright, Bane is online, so he will be coming right now, so we will be able to get our next match underway. He wants to know if he can spectate. Alright, time to send the live stream link to someone, as they have asked if they could spectate, so... Oh yeah, Bull's in the... Oh yeah, no, Bull's in the stream. I know he's here. He was in the lobby, it's just that Emerald wasn't. Alright, so... Bane is on Xenoverse. Now we just have to wait for him to get online, and I will change the background music this time around. Why not? We will play this one. This beautiful Poke Mixer X Dokkan music playlist, I guess you could call it. Alright. Bane is probably loading into Kanton, so I will send him another invite, as it is quite known on PC, if you for some reason do not log into Kanton, then you will get kicked. Rafael Silva Garcia, where is the precious battle? Sorry, I want to tell, where is our battles? Our battles are coming. We had to wait a little, as it is just about to pick up pace, and we're about to get the next match going for the tournament. Bane versus Clamboni. He should be joining the room any second now. Any second now. Why am I making this so, like, inconspicuous? Oh, there he is. He's in. Wonderful. Alright. Well. Ooh, getting started right away. The precious Baneino starting up right away. Didn't want to waste any time. I can respect that choice. Alright, so now we're getting started into the third round of the tournament? Yes, third round of the tournament. This one should be Adult Gohan versus Android 17. Now, both characters very good, but I will say Gohan has an overwhelming advantage in this match. Although, in the end of the day, it really does come down to skill. If Clamboni is super skilled at Android 17, there's a chance he could wipe out Bane's Gohan here. But, like I said, Gohan definitely has the advantage with the amount of stamina he has and everything. But Clamboni charging in right away, Bane, both of them shooting Ki blasts at each other, Bane getting the first hit in, but Clamboni starting a combo right off the bat. Bane does use 2 stamina, although he does have some to spare, but Clamboni isn't too far off in terms of stamina. Bane does use another 2 to vanish. Alright, Bane is getting hit into more combos. I think this will be an Android 17 infinite combo. Yes, it will. It does a nice amount of damage on Clamboni's end, but Bane does get into the clash. For some reason, the game spaced it out. That was interesting. Clamboni is almost full on stamina, while Bane is just being hit into combo after combo. Bane does have to use another vanish. He is looking very low in stamina right now. He does try to get the transformation bait to knock Clamboni away, but it does not work out. Bane does try to go for a grab, but it does not work. Bane tries to predict the back hit. It also does not work. If Clamboni hits him right now, oh, Clamboni gets the perfect block just to break the stamina. That will be doing some massive damage. Bane with his power level of 530,000. Wait, yeah, 530,000. Bane will live through this, although he will take a lot of damage for it. Clamboni was forced to use a vanish there, although it wasn't a 2-bar vanish, it was a 1-bar. Ooh, Bane tries to go for the break. It does not work. Clamboni does get a back hit in, but Bane is very low in stamina. Actually has even lower stamina than Clamboni at the moment by a surprising amount. Bane will be getting hit into another combo. Ooh, Bane's Burst Rush does not get activated. Bane gets heavy broken, and now Clamboni will take the win with a grab. Now that is a 1-0 so far in this tournament. Clamboni is showing that he does know how to play Android 17 very well. So, you know, other participants beware. But, but to get off, or wait, to get on to the next round, God. It's a hard day, guys. It's a hard day. Alright, that was fun. Congratulations. Awesome. Let's go. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't even put it there, but you know, that works. So getting on to the next round, Bane might be able to make a comeback here. Now, predictably wise, if Bane manages to learn Clamboni's playstyle off that first match, he will have a better chance to win, but Clamboni has shown that he does know how to play his character. Like I said, he is a good Android 17 player who knows an infinite that hits like a truck. It will be very hard to take down Clamboni, especially with the fact that he knows good movement patterns and everything. Bane just needs to get used to that and needs to take the win here. Bane is charging away, trying to bait Clamboni to get into a combo, but it's not working very well. Clamboni does get hit. This will hurt for Clamboni. A charge back hit leads them into a flash. Bane does not take much damage from that, although Clamboni has taken just a little. Both players nearly full stamina. Clamboni getting hit into a second combo. The charge back hit does not hit, but Bane does use the pre-vanish to only use 1 bar of stamina instead of losing 2. Although Clamboni does manage to get Bane into a second combo, but misses the back hit. Bane, I can't remember which one it was. This is going way too fast for me to remember. But anyways, Clamboni is down to 3 bars of stamina. Bane is down to 6. Both players charging their stamina on the ground, although Bane is just vanishing around, not even taking the opportunity to charge. Bane looks like he's trying to plan an offensive strat. Bane manages to get a combo in. Bane manages to wrap around him. Bane manages to do Bane's doing everything he needs to win the fight right now. Bane does do potential Unleash transformation to get the knockaway, but now Bane is getting hit by combos. Clamboni does have a tad bit more stamina on him, about a bar or so. Clamboni does get hit by the back hit, but Bane uses a pre-vanish to only use 1 bar of stamina. Now Clamboni is down to no stamina. Bane is gonna be broken here. No, the combo missed because Clamboni, oh no, Bane will get a stamina break here. This will be very good for Bane. Now Bane will use a Super Kamehameha that will not hit. He did not wait long enough, and now he is just spamming like... Bane will miss both Super Kamehamehas and be broken because of it. He should have comboed into those Super Kamehamehas. It would have worked better for him. But at the end of the day, that's not what happened. Bane will be taking a lot of damage here in return for his mistakes made. Bane is in fact almost dead off that one misplay. Now, Clamboni does have a high amount of stamina, and so does Bane. Well, actually, Bane's stamina has just been entirely depleted almost. Bane tries to go for the burst rush. It does not work. Clamboni goes for a combo, accidentally drops it, and forgets to continue it. Now, Bane has no stamina virtually, while Clamboni is full, and that will be the end of Bane. Bane with a tiny sliver of health, Clamboni doing a drain to get the win. A very good match, in fact, until Bane made that one tiny mistake. It was looking very good. But at the end of the day, it was a win on Clamboni's part. Very good match. And Bane, oh no, I lost. Amazing. That was fun. Awesome. Congratulations. Now we'll kick both players to prepare for the next match. Oh, Bane did put a good job. Just know Clamboni is not a sore loser. Alright. So now Clamboni will move on 2-0. Or yeah, he's already been 2-0ing 2 people so far. So our next match depends if certain participants are here or not, essentially. Alright, so is Emerald actually online? Has he responded on anything? Alright, looks like that's not the case, so it is time to get Jugged. Invite to match. versus Navy. Navy is also online. This looks like we will be getting a matchup here. Alright, wonderful. Navy is getting on the game. I believe Jug is joining my room, so we will be able to get this next match underway. How's it going, everyone? Just want to, you know, talk to the viewers while they're watching. Looking at the stream. Now the reign of terror ends. I have to do stuff. Clamboni will have to leave here soon, sadly. Alright, Jug has joined the lobby. Navy is getting on the game. I will send Navy a second invite. Navy says wait, coming. Alright. So, we're about to get the second match underway. By the way, guys, also want to ask, is the volume off or anything? Like, are any of the, is my voice overpowering the stream? Is the music overpowering the stream? Is anything overpowering anything? Or are we all good? Just curious. Oh, wait. Jugged and Navy. Oh. Actually, wait. Bane does have a point because Clamboni is left. That is technically a surrender, as we will have no one else to continue on. So we... Although it was a 2-0 lead, I will have to change... So the victory was for Clamboni. But Bane will be moving on in the tournament because Clamboni is leaving. Alright. But to get on to the next match, anyways, Jugged versus Navy, Tien versus GT Goku. I will also change the music, as that is precaution, I always do. Let's put this one on, sure, why not? To get this next match underway, Jugged and Navy, this is a double EU connection match. Let's do better next time from Jugged. Navy is not moving at all. Navy is now moving. He is running away. What is happening? Jugged is vanishing towards Navy. Navy seems to be going back and forth. Hits from out of nowhere. The power of God, I see. An interesting match, to say the least. This is something else. Huh. What am I witnessing? This is amazing. I think this is definitely an internet error. Huh. Classic Xenoverse. It wouldn't be easy. What is happening? Both players are nowhere near each other, and they are hitting each other. I love this netcode. So, Navy has used up all of his stamina somehow. They've just done a double clash, never before seen in this game. This music is very unfitting for what is actually going on in the match. I think I will have to message the participants about this. This is a little too laggy to be playable. So it seems like Jugged is moving around fine, although Navy is being teleported across the map and beaten like a ragdoll. I guess they're just moving at speed so high that we can't even comprehend it with our mortal eyes. I mean, it happens, you know? What an interesting match is all I can really say about this one. This is amazing. Alright, all I can really say is what has just happened. That was insanely laggy. I'll give you guys another round to possibly fix the internet. Alright, so it turns out to them, everything... Alright, so it turns out, to both players, nothing was lagging. It is an EU versus EU match. So, this is such a weird scenario. Amazing. Okay, so, although it seems very laggy, it's the fact that they're both in EU together, so the internet looks perfect on both of their ends. Although, on our ends, it looks like they are teleporting across the map, so I guess it's just that we cannot comprehend their battle from our mortal point of view. They are just doing a battle of the gods, a true battle of the gods. that we can barely even spectate. So I suppose I'll let this one run through once again. The internet is just amazing. I'm getting a call on Discord. Amazing. Well, to get back into the match, Jugged, I really don't even know how to commentate this one. It is something else, to say the least. I can't understand this technique, Goku. What is happening? Why is Tien following from... Okay, something else is going on. A Dragon Fist from God himself. Navy... Okay, the internet actually looks like it has cleared up, in a sense. It's gotten a little bit better. Our mortal eyes have adapted to this spectacle. Never mind. It is back to nonsensical mayhem. Jug gets a break, of course, because why wouldn't he have gotten a break? Huh. Interesting. This is a match of the ages, guys, folks. I don't know what to tell you. Another break. Navy seems to be moving. Jug seems to be moving too. One of them got hit. This is happening. I don't know how to commentate this. And a grab to finish it off on Jug's end. Now, although to our mortal eyes it looked very laggy, Jug and Navy are telling me that the match was fine on their end. So, yeah, I guess that's how it's gonna go. Good. That was fun. Awesome. Congratulations. Now we'll kick both of these players from the tournament. Not the tournament, wait. I will kick both these players from the lobby, not the tournament, not the tournament. Holy. Alright. So now we will get our next match underway. Godslayer, who is playing Broly. Interesting. Very interesting, actually. Alright, so where is Godslayer? He is online? Yes, he is. I will send him an invite. Alright, time to close all these windows. That battle was something else, guys. All I can really say. The final match, you have to play Ultimate Battle. Oh yeah, no, that is the plan, actually. For the finals, we usually save the best music. Alright, so... Huh. So Godslayer will be playing Broly. Is Killer Queen online? If they are not online, but everyone, we do have a solution. One of the tournament participants, who was originally thought to be gone, has shown up, and since this player is AFK, I guess I will just use him as a backup player. It will be okay, so one of them will turn on their PC, but we will get this match underway as the other one has to join the lobby. So, just to calm down a little bit and recap on the action, I think it's a much-needed recap after some of the matches we've seen today. Now, we have had pretty amazing matches, I would say. Looking back at the roster, Clamboni versus Ekin was a very, very, very good match in my opinion, with Clamboni pulling a 2-0 lead and a surprising comeback actually. But to follow up with that, it was my match versus Major. That was another 2-0 match. The next match was Bane versus Clamboni. That was also an interesting one in my opinion. But unfortunately, Bane had... What is happening? Why are things opening on YouTube? Oh no. Okay, wonderful. Now, Arction is online, so is Godslayer. Both of them can get into the lobby. FYI, I've played Jug. Okay, well, wonderful. Alright, both players are loading into the match right now. I have talked this yet, or have talked. This tournament is so cool. Thank you, Raphael. And Herney, are you going to watch Dragon Ball Super episode 119? That is the plan, and who knows, I might make a reaction off it. I don't even know what I'm going to do. Content for this channel is something scarce and rare, but every time it happens, it's something beautiful, I'd like to think. Anyways, we're getting our next match on Arkshin versus Godslayer. Although you do not see him in the bracket, he is participating. He will just be going under the alias of Killer Queen for some reason. But, you know, Arkshin is a Killer Queen, I guess. Lord. I will change him in the bracket right now to his role, which was Dragon Ball Super Future Trunks. It's... Alright. Who am I up against? Arkshin is up against Godslayer. Let us see how this match goes. A beautiful green bar looking connection from both players, honestly. That looks very nice. Now let's get this music underway. We will be able to see the next battle of the gods. Alright, let's see how this match goes. So... Alright, so it will be Broly versus Future Trunks. Also, Alright, Broly versus Future Trunks in the West City Ruins. We actually have not seen this map all tourney. Arkshin is just vanishing away. He does not want to get near that Goliath of a man. Godslayer is just standing there looking him in the eye with the intense stare. Arkshin is spinning around. Both players just looking at each other. Now I'm mad. I'll get you. What is happening? What am I watching? This is a beautiful match. So Arkshin does get hit, but Arkshin manages to get a combo off onto Broly. Godslayer does do this combo, which I'm fairly certain isn't infinite, so I'm fairly certain he's knowledgeable in Broly, as not many people do know how to play Broly. Godslayer goes for the grab. It does not work out in the end. Godslayer does get hit into another combo on Trunks, though, or by Trunks, and he does get hit by a Gallic gun to end the combo. Now that does do a bit of damage and manages to tie up the score just about. Now they're both running around, and oh boy, Trunks is, he had gotten hit, I should say, by one of those blasters, but now they are both just standing. Whether this is a method to regain stamina or not, I have no idea, but it is definitely something. So Godslayer does manage to get the perfect block in on Arkshin, but Arkshin does actually take a tad bit of damage there. He does get grabbed and thrown. Arkshin is down to 5 bars of stamina. Godslayer has about 7. Yeah, 7. Now, this is looking bad, but both players are just staring each other down with the intense passion of lovers, as you can tell. Broly does go in to get another grab. Arkshin is being put down to the ground. Special force go by Arkshin. Very questionable match here. Arkshin does manage to get Godslayer into another combo, but Godslayer uses his stamina to vanish out. Godslayer does get a perfect block. Now that will be a stamina break for Godslayer. Godslayer will put him down to the ground with this combo, although he did not fully connect the combo. I'm pretty certain I know what he is doing. Oh no, he's actually doing a full-on combo. Now, Arkshin is looking very low, but he does try to use a final flash, which ends up getting him broken. Now this is very, very unfortunate, but he now has lost the first round. Arkshin versus Godslayer concludes in the win for Godslayer, but Arkshin might be able to come back. We do not know. Amazing is all I can say. Oh god. I just dropped something. Nothing important though. But now both players are readying up, trying to get into the next round. As you can see, who will win though? That is the real question. It seemed like Godslayer was just playing with his food, but Arkshin did not seem too intense that match either. But you never really know what will happen. You should mute your Discord. I actually should mute my Discord notifications. I really should. Huh. Amazing. If I knew how, I would. Trust me. Alright though, to get on to the next round, Broly versus Trunks once again, a different costume for Trunks. Both players staring each other down once again, both players blocking, amazing. A pristine match, obviously showing off both of their combat capabilities. Trunks is jumping around, and Broly is watching. Amazing. Well, ooh, Archon does manage to get the back hit onto Godslayer, does get a second back hit onto Godslayer. Godslayer so far has not done a lick of damage, but he is getting hit into another combo. Archon manages to get a break off through a... oh, he goes for the final flash. It does not hit, though, because he did not do any combo to lead into it. So this will be a very punishing thing for Archon, as he will get hit by the gigantic Omega and now put into another combo. So, both players, although a similar amount of stamina, Archon has a huge health disadvantage at the moment, almost about 7 or 8k, but Godslayer is now getting hit, being put into some combos, using some stamina, but Archon uses another 2 stamina to vanish. Godslayer is now down to 1 bar of stamina and is being broken. He might actually be broken here, although we do not know. Archon does use an infinite. Archon down to 2 bars of stamina now, and Godslayer down to less than 1. But Godslayer does manage to get him into a combo. Archon uses stamina, but now gets broken. This might be the end for Archon, as he has just been... he's going to be hit by Broly's combos, but I don't think he has enough damage to finish off Archon. Archon is now back to full stamina. Godslayer is down to 1 bar. Archon does get 1 hit of the combo. Archon tries to fly away. It does not work. Archon is looking very low, down about 10k points of health. Archon does manage to... he tries to go for a break, but the break he did not work. Now Godslayer does manage to get him into another combo. He tries to follow up, but that combo just does not work as an infinite. Archon Archon gets a break off, but will he be able to do any significant damage with it? As he does that, but now the whole lead up to the combo took too long for any sort of insane damage, although he did get Godslayer a little bit lower. Archon, although low on health, might possibly make a comeback here, as he is getting in a lot more damage at the moment. But Godslayer does manage to make him use those other 2 bars of stamina, but now Archon has been broken through a clash, but if he is able to get away, he will not be taking any damage. But he will be hit. Oh no, Godslayer does not continue the combo properly. He misses Archon at all pivotal points of that moment. That was very bad, but Archon does get hit by the gigantic slam. Now that will call the end of this match. Godslayer will move up with a 2-0 victory. Amazing. As Bane said, our Discord sound still going off? Stream? That shouldn't be happening anymore. If that is the case, I'm sorry, I will mute my Discord now. I will put it into streaming mode. Let me try that again. Mode enabled. Okay, now we should have no problems. Alright. So now both players have been removed from the lobby. Alright. Now, what is our next matchup? Right. Lane Plane versus Don. Okay. Don, he is online. But Don did... oh, wait. Hold on, let's find out. We might be able to get Don in to play one of his first matches. If we cannot, then there's nothing we can do about that. So we will not be able to run that match. So instead, since we don't have any more backups, it is time to run Newt versus Post Malone. If Post Malone is online, of course, as he is not amazing. So now I will just start dropping people from the tournament as we cannot. So Lane Plane will move up in a 2-0 victory. Astounding. Newt will also be moved up as he had, well, his opponent is not there. But now we can go back. So it will be Bell versus Newt. So Newt will get to play his first match of the tournament, and Bell will also get to play hers. Invite both players to the lobby, and now we can start. Alright, Bell will be joining in just a second. I will also be changing up the music here as repetitive music is just horrible. We have 2 new subscribers, Giannis Gamer and Mouth Runner. Amazing. Thanks, guys. Lane Plane said it's almost time for my match. Hopefully I'm better than before. Yeah, about that. Like 2 min, sorry, middle of a fight. Alright. Alright, so Belle shall be joining any second, and she is in the middle of the fight, so we will have to wait just a little, but we will take this time just to, I'll take this time to talk to the stream. What's up, guys? That's basically all I have to say. How's it going, everyone, you know? How are your days? Basically, though, what's everyone thinking about the tournament so far? I mean, I think we've seen some pretty intense matches, although we have not seen any 2-1 wins. We have only seen 2-0s. I'm shaking right now, says Newt. I do not do well with adrenaline. Damn. Well, it looks like Newt is scared for his match, although there's not really much advice I can give to Newt other than just play. I mean, that is the best thing I could tell you. Could be excitement, who knows. Although, boys, I think this tournament will turn out peachy keen near the end, because that is when we will seed out some of the other players. But right now, I really want to see this Newt versus Bell match, actually. Could it be, or could be, only you know your body. Actually, Bullstakes does have a point in chat, not even gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, it really could just be excitement. Maybe that's why you're shaking. Lane Plane said he just said right now I'm scared, that he put it plain and simple. Wonderful. I can respect that, Lane Plane. I mean, heck. Other than, oh wait, I just accidentally played the tournament audio, that was a mistake. I saw Godslayer play. Alright, Newt is saying, thanks in advance, I'm at the Mushroom Desert, I'm in front of the World Tournament area, roger that, beginning battle, I'm at Kame House, do you want to battle using only avatars? Alright, stream. This will be interesting though, as Bell has gotten Super Saiyan God Goku and Newt has gotten Dabura, a DLC 4 character, and I'm fairly certain the only DLC 4 character in the entire tournament, and the only DLC character who has made it this far, actually. I mean, so that is quite a feat, I guess you could say. being the only... I'm going shopping. Amazing. Let's go to Kame House. Follow me. Oh, so Emerald, yeah, Emerald is back now, so after this match, we'll finally get to run Emerald versus, Bull Stakes, which should be interesting. Aha, Bell is in the middle of a... I thought Bell was in the middle of a fight. I was very confused as to why they were actually... Listen here, guys. Okay, Chad, no reason to flame me. And by Chad, I mean Bane and Emerald. Okay, I meant DLC 5. I said DLC 4. Okay? Guys, I am, I'm sorry for mixing up my DLC numbers. I'm so terribly sorry. You know? His ult does a crap ton of damage. Actually, yeah, that is very true. Dabura does have a ton of damage on that ult. I mean, honestly, Newt, I mean, I know I'm supposed to not be biased and give any advice to any player, but when you're playing Dabura, you might not want to use stamina breaks at all, really. That character is pretty reliant off getting counters, and when you do a stamina break, you can't exactly get a counter, and I don't know any Dabura high damage infinites, so I would say just using the character in a sense of trying to get baits for the counter would be amazing. Actually, no, says Newt. Sorry. Okay, wonderful. You'll delete me. I shouldn't crap talk you. It's okay, Newt. Understandable. But, by the way, if Newt wins, basically gets another copy of DLC 5. No. I will not be paying for another copy of DLC 5, although... Next cast tournament, the prize might be a copy of DLC 6. Just saying, guys. Keep on the lookout for that. Next cast tournament, you're getting a copy of DLC 6 for a prize, so that should give some incentive to actually win. Unless you already paid for the extra pack bundle like I did, but, you know. Then you could just gift it to a friend, or have me gift it to a friend. But, you know. Schematics. It's counter move when you get punched while using it. Best your punch below stamina. It also does for locking in the combo. Actually, yeah. Rose is pretty spot on about that. I will, it's last turn. Will Bell finally be ready to play? That is the real question. She's in the game. We are just waiting. Bell is typing a message. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Raphael. This is a very boring time, but we just gotta wait. I will just send another invite. Alright, Bell is joining, guys. We're finally gonna get this match underway. Amazing. And Bane, no, I'm not buying anyone fighters. I'm not paying a $60 tournament prize. No way. I'm gonna... No, I'm not paying $60 for a tournament prize. I will pay, at most, like 20. But then again, I'm not making that a prize of any tournament, like worth $20. That just seems too much, I guess. But now Bell shall be joining. I am fairly certain. And there we go. Bell is in the room. It is wonderful. We now have the next match underway. So, new music is what that calls for, actually. Which song? This song looks fitting enough. Alright. Now we can get this next match underway. Bell will be playing Super Saiyan God Goku, and Newt will be playing Dabura, a DLC 5 character that we have, well, actually the only DLC 5 character in the tournament. So it should be a pleasure to see what Newt and Bell can both pull off. Now, starting off, Newt just goes straight for a charge, or wait, Bell goes straight for a charge. Newt uses double evasives. What is happening? Newt does not seem to be taking this all too seriously, but Newt does manage to get, Newt tries to go in for a combo, but ends up getting back hit, and that might actually just be the end of Newt starting that early. Actually, no, he does get quick broken, I guess you could say, and beautiful lag spike saves Newt. That is actually insanely lucky, but Newt does use his evasive, which is pretty bad, I would say. Using evasives relatively does not turn out well. Bell is showing off the power of Super Saiyan God Goku, though gets a quick break off on Newt. Newt doesn't even react in time. Newt gets broken and hit by a Super Kamehameha. Does not use his evasive there, though. Although, uses his evasive there, it's a he goes for a break, it does not work. This is very bad for Newt. Starting off, Bell is just making light work of Newt, but if Newt manages to utilize that counter next round, maybe the outcome will be different. Alright, Newt said he had to leave the lobby real quick. Newt's game is claimed to be fucked. Newt says no more room for fuck-ups. You've got a point, Newt. Newt, yeah. It's playing but freezing a lot, just YouTube being oh god. Yeah, it's probably that I'm... Actually, yeah, I really don't know what that is. I don't know why that happens. Yeah, the stream tends to lag for some reason, although I don't know why. It does it like... I don't know. I actually couldn't tell you. You guys, I don't know. You guys are gonna have to tell me. Just YouTube being YouTube. Yeah, you got a point, Bull Stakes. YouTube is very bad with how they handle this sometimes. Sure, it's not for... Listen, Bane, don't... Oh my god, Bane, I hate you. Sure it's not for aesthetic? Yes, I'm positive it's not for Bane. Alright, there we go, though. Now we can get this next round underway. Newt versus Bell. Let's get it, boys. Let's see how this goes. Should be interesting. Nice costume you got there. Ah, man. This will be interesting, though, to say the least. Newt does claim that his controls have fucked up because of, I don't know, the game. But we will see how it goes. As Newt was just blasting evasive last round, it pretty much screwed him over at the end. But if Newt can change that whole playstyle from last round, he might be able to win. Newt going in for snap vanishes. Newt manages to get some hits in on Bell. So far... Oh, wait, Bell... Wait, Newt's break got canceled out by Bell's. What a turn of events, to say the least. Bell does get hit into another combo. Newt tries to predict her back hit, or tries to predict her vanish, although it does not work out that well. Newt manages to get a grab in on Bell. Ghost charges. Ooh, actually gets the hit off the grab, which is quite wonderful for him. Newt does manage to get off a damaging combo. Now both players are relative. Ooh, actually Bell has a slight health disadvantage, and Newt does manage to get some more hits in. But Bell does know. Ooh, oh man, Bell gets a perfect block in, and then does a break right after. That is very good. Newt uses evasive to get out of that Super Kamehameha. Although, he does use the counter right! That is beautiful! That is what Newt needs right now. That counter does amazing damage. Bell did seem to use the wrong move there. I can't really say for sure what that was, but it was definitely something. Newt just manages to go in and get some more hits on Bell. Although he does manage to get another evil blast in, I'm pretty sure is what the counter is called. Bell is looking very low, and Bell actually manages to get hit into another combo by Newt. Newt is doing Newt is doing a good job, to say the least. Definitely an increase from what happened last round, but Newt will be broken here. This might be the end for Newt if Bell manages to get a Super Kamehameha off right here and continue the combo. Newt is pretty low, although he will be taking enough damage just to end it. A very, very close second match. Newt definitely stepped up his game there. That was intense. And Newt does claim GG to Bell. If Bell is watching, just know. On PC, are they no hackers? On PC, not really, honestly. Not anymore. The hackers kind of gave up. That was fun. Awesome. Congratulations, is all I can say. That was a very good match from both players. But now we will move Bell up into the next semi-round, I guess you could call it. Alright, now next up we will be running, although Mal is on his way home, I will give Mal a pass here and postpone this just a little bit longer to run Emerald versus Bull Stakes, because Mal does claim to be on his way home. But if he does not make it in time, I will just have to move him on. So right now we will be running Bull Stakes, who's on the game, Invite 2 game, versus Emerald, who is also on the game. Amazing. This match should be going, or they should actually join the lobby quickly this time, is what I mean to say. Alright, first Bull Stakes joins the room. Very good, very well. I'm back for a bit. Hello, Clamboni. You get to tune into the stream once again, the lovely stream. That is definitely not the right player. Don't know what happened there. Why? Who? What? All I can really say is, honestly. Alright, so Emerald should be here. Is Emerald actually on? Emerald did claim to be here earlier. I do hope he is actually on, though. Because if he is not here, I will just have to move Bull Stakes up, as I cannot wait almost any longer. I will give Emerald 2 minutes. Once the clock hits 3:19 p.m. for my time zone, I will just move him on. Oh, Emerald is here! Beautiful! And Koalin, for that cameo, you know, I just say good job. Said gotta keep them on their toes. Amazing. Alright, now we can get this underway, actually. I'm quite excited for this, personally. I mean, both these players seem... Actually, I know both these players to be pretty good at the game, and possibly pretty good at the respective characters, because I know Bull Stakes mains Blue Jita, which is who his character is. But, as for Emerald, I do not know if he knows how to play Mira, but there is a high possibility he does. Now, Bull Stakes is fighting... Bull Stakes, Blue Jita, and Emerald, Mira, both characters are pretty good. Honestly, though, I'd have to say it's pretty equal, but in terms of damage, Vegeta has a pretty decent lead. Both players snapping around. Emerald tries to go for the grab, it does not work, but Emerald does use perfect, wait, is that perfect barrier? I can't remember the name of that evasive. Emerald manages to get a perfect block in on Bull Stakes. Bull Stakes is now being hit and use a lot of his stamina. Emerald is continuing his combos mercilessly. That is an infinite, I'm pretty sure, though. So I'm pretty sure Emerald does know an infinite for his character. Bull Stakes failed to follow up the combo properly as he was trying to make a prediction of Emerald's flash, but it just didn't work out. Now Bull Stakes tries to get the infinite going. Emerald tries to get a nice fancy hit. Does not work, though. Now this is the setup to a focus flash, which is a high... Oh no, if that does not hit properly, Bull Stakes will be broken here. Now this will do some high damage to Bull. Now ooh, Emerald just ends it kind of fancy with Android Kick. Actually, he starts up another combo and tries to go for a charge back hit. It does not hit. Sometimes netcode does that, whether you want to call that a netcode problem or not. It's what happened. Both of them semi-similar on stamina. Bull Stakes has a tiny advantage of 1, or actually almost 2 bars at this point. Emerald does manage to predict Bull Stakes' movement with a back hit, but Emerald will not. Ooh, he does miss the Gallic Beam Cannon. Now, this does lead Bull Stakes to a combo where he charges the Gallic Gun to hit Emerald. Emerald is now way ahead in stamina, though, but he does teleport straight into the Vegeta combo there. As he tries to lead him into another combo, Emerald uses a evasive. Now, it is very, very close, but Bull Stakes actually manages to get him into another combo and gets him into a stamina break. This will be the end of Emerald, although it looked like he did have a pretty big advantage at the beginning. Now, that is the first round for Bull Stakes. Wonderful match right there. That was a wonderful match. That was a very, very good match is all I can say. Is Emerald actually useful? Said by Emerald. By the way, is the stream lagging anyone? Just curious. Seems like it is on my end, but then again, OBS likes to lie to me a lot. So, yeah. Sorry if it is. I don't know why it's actually doing that, but, you know. Next match. Or wait, that is 1-0 so far. Let's go. Amazing. Bull Stakes does manage to get more hits in. Oh wait, why am I commentating on the what? I'm having brain lag, guys. Holy, sorry. I was watching the stream and I started commentating like it was the gameplay I was watching. Holy hell, that was. How the hell did I do that? All right. Anyways, to start the next round, hopefully Emerald can get a win here, bringing it to 1-1 for the first 1-1 of the tournament. But if Bull Stakes manages to play it properly like that again, he can get another win. Now, both players charging at each other, getting into a clash, both full stamina, although Emerald does have more stamina, so even using those 2 bars still puts him on par with Vegeta, Super Saiyan Blue. But now Bull Stakes manages to go for a second combo, but that perfect counter. Oh no, Emerald tried to predict a back hit, but it did not work out. Bull Stakes drops the combo unexpectedly, obviously meant to predict, but it did not work out in his favor. Bull Stakes manages to hit Emerald into another combo. Emerald is just trying to dash around, trying not to get hit, but he does manage to get a nice little combo on Bull Stakes, somewhat equalizing the damage. Emerald tries to go for the Android Kick, it does not miss. Both players are moving around, vanishing around each other, but Bull Stakes has an apparent health and apparent stamina advantage. Now, this could go for anyone's favor right now, but right now it's looking like Bull Stakes has the advantage. Now they're doing another clash. This will bring up both players' stamina just by a little bit. Emerald goes for the Android Kick. It does not hit. Emerald and Bull Stakes both attacking each other, but Emerald seems to get a grab in right there. Bull Stakes does not fall for the Phantom Fist trap, but Bull Stakes is actually very high on stamina while Emerald is very low, and Bull Stakes manages to hit him into another combo. Now this will be a free Gallic Gun for Bull Stakes, as Vegeta can hit his ultimates after that combo. Bull Stakes really needs to be careful about that. Bull Stakes has a slight disadvantage, goes for a back hit that does not work, but Bull Stakes manages to get hit into another combo. Now, Emerald is using Gallic Beam Cannon and manages to hit Bull Stakes into another combo, but Bull Stakes manages to perfect block that, which will lead to the end of this first round. A very, very good match. Second round I meant. Whoops. It's a little laggy. Man, why is this happening? Hold on, give me a second, stream. Alright, but a very good match. Congratulations to both players. Okay, stream, I will try to cut down the bitrate on the stream just a little. Give me a second. I will have to turn it down. as the lag is quite apparent now. I will kick these players to get ready for the next match, but let me fix the frame rate problems just a tad. Give me a second. We use 3000 bit rate, amazing. Alright, so hopefully we do get a better stream resolution and everything turns out better. Although it might sacrifice a bit for quality, but beggars can't be choosers, so, you know. That was a really nice fight. Emerald well, basically claims the fight to be a nice fight, which is essentially saying GG. But now, it is time to see if Mal, a previous tournament player who has played in multiple of our previous tournaments, it's time to see if he will be here, as every time he's participated, we have seen good matches out of him. Emerald says, I'm home now. Dope. Alright, dope. Now we have Emerald. Alright, so it should be Emerald versus Crazy Chaos, both players from previous tournaments. Now Crazy is playing Ginyu, and Emerald is playing Future Gohan. This should be an interesting match, to say the least. That last match was oof. In terms of connection, and I mean stream connection, yeah, it was oof, but a very good match to watch. Can I be in the commentary with you because I came late to the tournament? Sorry, Promit, but I only allow one other commentator because when it comes to these things, I usually have to I usually have to know beforehand if I'm running with a commentator. But Crazy does seem to have a poor connection, but let's see it. There goes Emerald. See? That was something interesting. That was fun from Crazy, recruiting team members. Amazing. So, Mal accidentally backed out of the lobby somehow. That was pure amazing. Anyway, whoever wins, add me for an off-screen fight. Well, there we go. Both of them green bar looking clean, actually. Never mind, it does not look very clean anymore. But, I do know Crazy to notoriously have very bad internet. So if the internet is bad, who knows, maybe it's Mal's, maybe it's Crazy's, but we will have to find out when that time comes. Alright, looks like stream, the latency from the stream might have gotten a little bit better. Now we have Captain Ginyu versus Future Gohan. Interesting match. Hopefully it works out in terms of connection. But if Crazy manages to body change, this could be bad though, because Ginyu is a very good character. Alright, it looks like the internet is actually not bad at all. That is pretty good internet. Alright. Mal playing Future Gohan, although his main, or his tournament main, quote-unquote, from what we've seen in multiple tournaments, has shown to be, it was a adult Gohan. He was playing Future Gohan in this one as it was a randomized character, so kind of ironic in a sense, but all we can do is really see how this goes. Both players charging at each other. Emerald, or wait, not, I'm so used to the last. God. Mal, a little bit low on lower on stamina, although he has more total stamina, so it worked out for him, but now he's lower. Oh, actually, no, Crazy is forced to use an advantage. So that will bring him a little bit lower. Crazy using Milky Cannon to his advantage to try and gain back some stamina, but Mal gets him into a combo that will let him hit Super Explosive Wave. Both players perfect blocking each other. Mal's just standing there. Did not want to move. That was a... But Crazy was trying to dodge around that to not get hit. Now, Mal will perfect block another hit, bringing them to a closer amount of stamina, although Crazy is up to 4 and Mal is down to 3. But now Crazy will use another 2 to dodge some more, and has gotten hit by the Super Explosive Wave. Although it was a block, it will drain his stamina just a little. Now here goes Mal with the plays, more combos for higher damage. Now Crazy's a little bit higher on stamina, but not by much. Mal is forced to use more stamina, although Crazy does hit him into a combo, but Milky Cannon will not follow as it is not a good enough super attack in terms of tracking. Wait, Crazy does use his fighting pose, which will end up possibly turning the tides of this match, who knows, as instead of taking damage on his health, he takes damage in stamina, so basically hitting him does damage to his stamina bar. Now the real question is here, will Crazy change? Although he could do a very nice thing and get a body change, as that is what he is pretty much known for, it seems to be apparent that that's not what he's doing. Instead, he just goes for the pure ending with Sledgehammer. Very fun first match to watch. Mal says GG Crazy if you're watching. I don't know if you are, but Mal said GG. Just so you know. Now, that was fun. Let's go. Let's watch another one of these amazing matches, honestly. I keep saying Emerald because I'm used to the last one, honestly. But yeah, Prominent, although Crazy does seem to have a red bar sometimes, the internet is better than it looks. Sometimes that just happens, as he is not located at his house at the moment of playing, but it is still decent enough internet as of now. Now Mal versus Crazy once again. Crazy playing the Goku Ginyu preset of Captain Ginyu. Mal playing the only preset of Future Gohan in the game, Future Gohan. Now, that was a pretty close match last round, but if Mal managed to get past that playstyle of Crazy's, he could see himself to another victory. Because in past tournaments that we've had Mal, it was quite apparent that after the first round of taking a loss, he does manage to pull something that turns out to be subsequently crazy, pun intended. But now going on to the match, Mal has a slight disadvantage in health, but has an advantage in stamina that has just been lost because he has been forced to vanish. But now Crazy does have the stamina is somewhat tied now. But Mal gets thrown, and then Ginyu Goku Crazy uses the Milky Cannon to gain some stamina back. Although Mal just charges straight through the Milky Cannon, doesn't even get phased by it. Amazing. Mal is up to 4 bars of stamina, not moving. That might have been a mistake on his part, don't know though. Now going in for another combo, uses Super Explosive Wave, as I'm pretty sure it's called, gains back stamina on the ground floor of the tournament, but manages to get hit through his guard. Crazy manages to hit him again, and manages to get him into a back hit, but a failed stamina break, as Mal gets a stamina break off on Crazy, and then into a full power energy wave. That is great for Mal, but Crazy could get a break here, although Mal does go for the grab to try and gain back stamina. He managed to hit Crazy just a little, goes for another grab. Crazy can only get hit by one more grab before it is over for him. If he gets hit by one more grab, it will be the end for Crazy. Although he's not hit by the grab, he is hit by a hit, a normal hit I guess you'd say, but this could, actually no, this will not be any damage in terms of doing body change because Crazy did not do the right combo. This could be very bad. Oh no, Mal will get broken. What is happening? The body change does not hit. The body change of Crazy's does not hit. But Crazy might take Crazy takes the victory anyways. A very, very close match at the end there. Insane. That was something else. Now, Mal does claim out his GGs, so I will message Crazy. And I'm sure Crazy will say it back, as he is crazy. That was fun. Awesome. Congratulations. Now I will kick both players from the lobby to move on. Now, we have finally moved out of the starting bracket. Well, I guess you could say the starting rounds. Now, we will be moving on to the quarterfinals, as they are called, although this has no... Oh, wait, I moved the wrong person. I'm so sorry. Crazy, if you were looking at the bracket and got a little bit confused as to why I moved up Mal, that was my mistake. Alright. Wait. Mal did not win. What is happening? Why is this program being difficult? There we go. Update. Amazing. Now, the next match will be me versus Bell, so excuse my quietness of the match, as, I mean, I will be trying to concentrate and pull out a win here. But, hey, that's all down to, well, how the match goes, I guess you could say. Create room, 5 players. Yep. Alright. Now, I will be inviting, Alright. Bell will be joining the lobby, or should be joining the lobby. So, stream, how are the matches going so far? Anyone, everyone enjoying themselves? You know, having a good time watching? Alright, Bell should be joining any second soon, and there they are. Now, I will be playing a random song from the playlist. And I will be turning it up as I will be quiet this match, so hope you guys enjoy the video, but there will be no commentary for this one, I'm sorry. Game to Bell. A very fun match. I enjoyed that. But now it is time to move on to the next round of the tournament. That was a 2-0. Alright, wonderful. Now it is Crazy versus Bull Stakes.
Greetings.
Very, very fun match, though. Not even gonna lie, I had a great time. Alright, so who is up next? Who is up? That was so fast. What aimbot do you use? Honestly, that combo at the end there, that, like, Y combo almost always lands the, super vanishing ball. Like, I don't, like, that is just that fucking thing. Alright, why did I made the room wrong again! Great match for Nakan. Super Vanishing Ball homes in when it's far, not close. Yeah, yeah, like Emerald said, once you do that, if you do the, combo I was doing basically, where I did all Ys, it essentially makes the combo, or the Super Vanishing Ball actually land. Like, it's a pretty finicky move at times, but that's about, that's about as accurate of the description as I can give you. But yeah, that is basically the only thing that actually hits his combo, as all his other combos are kind of innately inferior. But now it is time for Crazy Chaos versus Bull Stakes. Crazy the Body Change Legend versus Bull Stakes, who is also online. Wonderful. Both players are online. See, once you get to the semis, there's like no AFKs, I swear. Or once you get to the quarters, I mean, there's like no AFKs. Alright, Crazy Body Change Legend and Bull Stakes are now into the lobby. We can get this match underway. Hello. Let's go. Whenever they want. Whenever in the city it lags. Yeah, it tends to do that sometimes, but that's because, I mean, I usually alt-tab once I get into the city. I mean, the reason it lags once I, like, I don't know. Basically, I alt-tab once I get into the city to check messages and stuff and check the stream. Because I don't have a dual monitor setup, although I could do that with my TV, but I'm way too lazy. But basically, I just use a single monitor, so I just alt-tab to check on it. As, once I'm in the actual matches, I don't alt-tab, I just play and watch accordingly. Actually, I should probably alt-tab real quick to get the music changed. Now, both players starting off, not really... Oh, Crazy there. Okay, so... Starting off, Bull Stakes does have a slight health advantage and a slight stamina advantage, as his character has more health and stamina than Ginyu Goku. But Crazy is now forced to be the first to make a use of his stamina. Crazy does manage to get hit, but falls out of the combo, unluckily, as that is just a netcode problem. Crazy gets hit by the back hit, but it was not fully charged, so it did not bring any problems to Crazy, although this will be a break onto Crazy right here, and Bull Stakes will be able to get off his full damage combo unless things like that happen. That is just a netcode thing, there's not much to do about that, but the final flash will fully hit, unless Crazy does use a tad bit of stamina just to negate that tiny bit of damage at the end there, although Bull Stakes has an insane advantage as the standing goes. Right now, it is going to be very hard for Crazy to come back from this round, although, if he manages to, it will be very impressive. Crazy tried to go for the Milky Cannon, it did not work out for him. That was a very, very quick first round. Ultimately, a very good match on a Bull Stakes play. Bull Stakes said it was very laggy. I mean, that is most likely Crazy's net, possibly. Actually, I'm not entirely sure. Although Crazy does not sound Crazy does not sound any complaints about the net, so it seems like it was fine on his end. So I will not rerun that match unless both opponents agree, but that is entirely up to them. Now Crazy playing Goku Ginyu once again, Blue Vegeta for Bull Stakes. Alright, now getting this next fight underway, same stats as normal, Bull Stakes obviously has an apparent advantage with that health and stamina, but Crazy can whittle that down possibly. Crazy goes for a kick away, but does not do much with it. Now Crazy starts going for the combo, but it does that one thing with Goku's combo that is very unfortunate, although there's not much to do about that. Both players get into a clash. This regains Crazy stamina back to full, although Bullstakes was already at full, so no advantage for him clashing right there. But Bullstakes is now being put a little more, I guess you could say he's being hit a little more. But now, Bullstakes has a lower amount of stamina and the health is tying up. Crazy seems to be doing a little bit more work than last round. It actually does look kind of good for Crazy, but now Bullstakes gets him into a hit, but then gets perfect block. And now Crazy does miss that, but the Milky Cannon doesn't hit, although it does go off, providing some frames that work out in Crazy's favor. Bullstakes tried to go for a charge hit, shouldn't have done that, should have just gone for a normal hit while he was starting his. But now Crazy will be taking some damage here with the Vegeta Infinite combo. That will hurt a lot for Crazy, but at the end of the day, if he is playing Ginyu at the end of the day, so getting a body change off is ultimately his priority. Ginyu, Goku, Crazy here. Ooh, Crazy keeps trying for a, well, body change, I guess you could say. That was a bad setup. Oh, wait, not a bad setup. It actually worked out for Crazy. Crazy manages to get the body change into an advantageous body comparable to Bullstakes. Bullstakes is now lower on stamina and ki, but Crazy might not know how to play Blue Vegeta, although it is definitely an advantage for him. Although he does the kick up, Bullstakes manages to block it. Crazy, just snapping around, seems somewhat ill-knowledge on Vegeta, although I'm not 100% sure on that. Bullstakes does manage to perfect block that key blast, but at the end of the day, Crazy's not making any offensive plays, which is kind of smart on his end, but manages to get perfect block by... Oh god, Bull actually went for a sledgehammer in that combo. That was somewhat risky on Bull's end, but now Bull's being hit into more combos, but it is still pretty neck and neck. It is not too far off, although Crazy does have the stamina disadvantage. But now Crazy is being hit into some combos, although really right now it seems pretty neck and neck. Like I was saying, there is not, although it's not a defining difference, it does seem Crazy has an advantage. But Crazy does not seem to know how to play Vegeta like Bull does. So in reality, this could be anyone's match still. I'm pretty sure too though that Bullstakes also knows how to play Goku, as most people do. He's one of the more popular characters of the game. Now Crazy goes for a grab, lowering Bullstakes even more, bring him down to a lower health standard. Both players are near full stamina, so that is very good for him. But right now, as it seems, Crazy will be taking the win unless Bullstakes manages to change something in his play style and what he's doing. But if he cannot do that, then Crazy will take the lead and then bring it to our first 1-1 match of the tournament, really. Which is kind of surprising. But now, Bullstakes and Crazy are both just vanishing around. Crazy does not want to be the one making offensive plays, and he's making very responsive plays to Bullstakes, but not very offensive. Bull does manage to get some more hits in, but it doesn't do much, only to roll down a little bit further. Crazy discontinues the combo on accident, goes for Focus Flash, that does not even hit, as it is a relatively needed, it's a super that relatively needs a setup, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But Crazy does actually get into more combos, lower on stamina than Bull, but Bull does get grabbed once again. He is not able to penetrate Crazy's defense here, which is what he needs, as Crazy has almost 10k bar, or whole bar of health, but like 10k health points over. But now Bullstakes does manage to hit him into some more combos, whittling his health down just a little bit lower. Crazy tries to wrap around, it does not work out perfectly, but it works enough in a sense. Bullstakes very low. It just takes Crazy that much more. 3 more hits and it was over. Very good match though. Our first 1-1 match of the tournament, which is kind of surprising. But hey. Alright, so now we will be running the next, well, I guess we could go around, the round 3. Did my music just stop? Oh, it reset, because my controller... Interesting. All I can say is interesting. Anyways, while we wait for these two to pick the characters, I will check the stream a little. That legend is a false legend, he just lose. Yeah, the match is a little bit laggy, but it's not the worst, honestly. But, you know. Alright, now to start the next match of the tournament, Crazy does start off with a nice kick from a jumping attack, but Bull manages to get some more hits on Crazy. Both players are trying now because it's 1-1. Whoever takes this next win will be going up to the semis, which is where things will get 10 times more intense as each match will become best out of 5. But Crazy, flying around, he does whittle Bullsteak's health just a little bit more, although Bullsteaks is trying to counteract these attacks and lower Crazy's health just a little bit more too. Bane is asking questions. Alright, anyways, Bull does manage to get another combo into Crazy. Pain, cease this. I'm not using your ultimate battle. I do not want the vocal version, sir. No, okay. Whatever. Continue back on to the match. Bullsteaks manages to hit Crazy in another combo, making the health difference bigger. But Crazy is lower on stamina too. Crazy manages to get perfect blocks, which is very unfortunate. But he does do a grab to whittle down at Bull's health just a little bit more. Crazy does manage to get the pose off, but this is just looking bad for Bull now, as Crazy is pretty much invincible with the current situation. Now he manages to get stamina broken. Will it hit? It is yes. The body change does hit, but Bull can still come back from this as the health difference is not insanely big. Although with Crazy having Vegeta, it is somewhat going to be a little bit difficult. So both players are just vanishing around and flying around, trying to find openings in the other's defense. Bullsteaks manages to find one, but accidentally dashes past it. Right now, both players are just vanishing and amazing plays by both players right now, both trying their absolute hardest to try and get the win. Right now, Bullsteaks is at 5 stamina, Crazy is also at 5. Both players very low, or very next to their, very close to their next bar of health. God, I'm stuttering. But anyways, Bullsteaks does seem to have the stamina advantage, although Crazy does seem to have the health advantage. So the trade-off there is somewhat, could be game-changing, honestly. But both players have the same amount of stamina right now. Bullsteaks with a tiny little bit difference of health. Crazy does manage to get more combos in that do some damage. But now Bullsteaks will go for the Goku Infinite. That does damage. Ooh! And Bullsteaks actually did not go for the Infinite, but instead he went for the Milky Cannon, I guess you call it, and combo finisher. But now Bullsteaks manages to hit Crazy into another combo, just giving him the slightest bit of the health advantage. Although Crazy is definitely trying to get in there and hit Bull. Although Bull manages to use that Milky Wave, it does not hit because it was too far in terms of range. But right now, as it's looking, Bull has the advantage. Crazy should not have body changed as early as he did. He should have done some more damage to get his own body a little bit lower. Actually, wait. Never mind. He should have body changed the way he did. I'm completely forgetting how that technique works. Anyways. Wait. Yeah, that is how it works. I'm so confused. I'm having trouble recalling the technique entirely. But anyways, Bullsteaks manages to whittle down at Crazy's health and stamina even more, which is very good for Bull. Bull might actually claim a win here. Crazy manages to get a grab to stop Bull. But, Bull goes for a grab that does not work. Crazy is vanishing around, but using his defense ultimately to try and win the fight. Now, if Bullsteaks plays this right, he could just sit back, but he's not doing that. He is actually going in to try and make the match more entertaining. Crazy just wants to win. Crazy, you can see it in his playstyle. It is very defense heavy. He is trying to not let Bullsteaks get into his defense. Although, Crazy is now being put onto a staggering defense, which in one of our past tournaments has shown to mess Crazy up, as he could not compare to the defense of Corey the Reaper. Well, there he goes. Bullsteaks does use a little bit more stamina. Crazy, both players very similar in health. Crazy actually managed to bring up the difference And now Bullstakes is completely out of health, as Crazy is completely... Well, actually, or he's out of stamina, not out of health. Bullstakes going in and trying to get Crazy to be broken. Bullstakes manages to get the break, claiming the end of this round for the tournament. Amazing. Finally, the legend win. Yes, Raphael, he has claimed the victory. A wonderful, wonderful win for Bullstakes. Good game to both. Alright, very good match to Bullstakes and Crazy, although that was a 2-1 win for Crazy, that was, or 2-1 win for Bullstakes, but right now, as it stands, alright, so now I will be moving up Bullstakes to a 2-0 lead on, or 2-1 lead, as Crazy had respectively done a good job. But now it is Bane versus Jugged. Holy. Alright, this match may be a little bit laggy as it is NA versus EU. But I am not entirely sure on how this will go. Alright, both players can continue the match. And start whenever. Feel free. Alright, now getting started into this next match, Adult Gohan versus GT Kid Goku. Could be a very interesting match, but let's see how it goes. The internet is really a deciding factor here. Right now, Jug is going in and trying to get some combos, but Bane is shooting key blasts, trying to keep a solid defense to not get hit. And a decent tactic. A decent tactic. Alright, excuse me for a second, tournament watchers. I will leave the match going. Don't go anywhere. There might not be commentary for a bit. Please excuse me. Alright, stream, I am back. Sorry for the wait. Quite unfortunate, but now we will get to see the second round, and I will need someone to fill me in on who won the first round, as I cannot tell. Now, let's see how the internet works. Alright, it actually looks decent right now. Yeah, the internet actually looks kind of decent, to say the least. But, right now, both players are clashing. Bane has a slight health disadvantage. Oh no, I just hold tab in the fight, that's gonna lag. So as the fight continues, Jug and Bane both very, well, Jug has an obvious advantage here right now with his health and stamina. He does manage to get Bane into a Kamehameha combo and manages to perfect block Bane's hit. Although Jug might not have won the first round, as I do not know, so I do not know who has the pressure here and who doesn't. As it stands right now, though, it seems like Bane is taking a pretty big beating here in terms of his stamina. He's way lower, but he's managed to whittle down almost all of Jug's stamina at this point, bringing him down to only 1 bar, making it easy for a break here, which he manages to get on Jug. But will he do a Super Kamehameha? Yes, he does. He uses a Super Kamehameha to end that fancy combo, but then goes for the charged key wave, which actually works out. Then he tries to use a, what's it called, burst rush, that's what it was. And then Jug manages to go in with Kamehameha boost. Very good super attack, but overall, it does not do enough sufficient damage, I would say. I would say Jug needs to do just a tad bit more damage if he wants to make this win a decisive victory. Now, as it stands, Bane is claiming back stamina. I think that might have been a mistake, as he meant to do burst rush like he did there. But that caused Jug to use a, evasive, which is 3 whole bars of stamina gone now. But Bane is very low in stamina too and way lower in health. As it stands right now, Jug seems to be having the I guess you'd say the bigger advantage. But it's simply. He has the bigger advantage in this scenario. Bane is very low. Bane gets some perfect locked in, but does it really amount to anything? That depends on what Bane manages to pull off here. If Bane can pull off some nice combos and bait that stamina of Jug's out, he will claim a nice win. Otherwise, it will not be very good for Bane. But as it stands right now, Jug is semi-full on stamina, but Bane is also regaining stamina at a decent rate. Although he's just been forced to use 2 more of those bars of his stamina, which could be the deciding factor in the match here, with how low Bane's stamina is compared to Jug's. It is really just entirely dependent on who manages to outplay who here, as Jug is very low in stamina, but so is Bane. Bane managed to get Jug into another combo. Bane goes for the back hit. Bane actually might get a stamina break here. Bane does get a stamina break here. He needs to Super Kamehameha if he wants to get the win, and Bane will claim the win in this round. Now, did he win the first round? Stream, gonna need you to tell me, did he win the first round? So now it is 1-1, another 1-1. Amazing. Alright, getting into this round 3 apparently. Sorry, there seems to be something stuck in my throat, I think, maybe, I don't know, it hurts, but that's wonderful. As it stands, Bane won, Jug won. This match could go in either player's favor, entirely dependent on who outplays the other one here. But let's see how it goes. Jug starts off, both players clash. Bane does have a tiny advantage on stamina, but that's just because his character has more stamina to begin with. Jug manages to be the first to start a semi-combo. Although Bane tries to predict a back hit or a vanish out of Jug, it does not work very well. Bane does use a key blast to stop Jug dead in his track, but that does not work out as Bane manages to use Burst Rush, and it goes semi through the super explosive wave. Very bad for Jug right there, as he just wasted essentially 3 bars of stamina with no recovery status. Bane tries to go for a charge hit, it does not work, but he manages to catch Jug off guard with another combo. But now Jug is forced to use another 2 bars of stamina, bringing him down to his last 2. And actually now his last 3, as he has managed to regain just a little bit. Bane goes in, hits Jug around some more, but Jug manages to get a perfect block starting the next combo. Bane uses Potential Unleash to get a knockback and a charged key wave off. Bane manages to start another combo, but tries to predict a back hit and it does not work out for him, as Bane is now being hit into another combo from Jug. Although Jug will not be able to continue this combo, so that is very good for Bane, as they were way too high up in the air. But now Jug is being hit into more combos, but that does not work because Bane does not continue the proper combo. Now Bane uses his last 2 bars of stamina. If Jug gets this break, it could speak spell disaster for Bane. Although Jug is somewhat missing these combos just a little. He goes for the Super Kamehameha. Will he double ult? If he does, he might get the victory. But it does not work, as the netcode sometimes will not let you double ult. Double ulting is not necessarily the most viable strategy in the game. Amazing. Bane manages to make a somewhat recovery, gets a quick break off. Needs to use a Super Kamehameha. It misses just a little. That is horrible for Bane. That quick break wasn't Bane, and now it has brought his opponent back to nearly full stamina. Although now he needs to bait it out and use his Burst Rush properly, or else this could be very bad. Now Bane goes back in, gets some more hits on Jug, and Jug will be not using any stamina anytime soon, or will not be using any stamina anytime soon, as you see. But now Bane has used a little bit more. Jug uses his stamina to bring it down to an equal amount. Bane, although, is almost a whole bar of health down on Jug. And Jug has more stamina at the moment by almost 3 bars. This might speak the end for Bane, as Bane just does not have enough stamina and will lose this fight. Good game to both players. Amazing. Now that will be a 2-1 for Jug. Beautiful match. That was fun. Awesome. Congratulations. Now we'll remove both players from the lobby as protocol. And now I must invite Godslayer and Laneplane, who are the last 2 of the quarterfinals. This could be a fucking win for either player. Why is Yukam? Oh wow, no shit, that is amazing. Alright, Laneplane has joined the room now. We were just waiting on Godslayer. Where is Godslayer? That is the real question. Godslayer is in the lobby. Here we go. Let's go. Now it's time to start the next match. As I can change the music volume back down a little bit more. Amazing. Let us play this music. Will they be starting? Alright, starting off with this next match, we have Lane Plane and Godslayer, Super Saiyan Blue, Vegeta, and Broly. Now this could be anyone's favorite, as both of these characters are decently good, and both of them have a similar amount of hit connection. Now we have the red versus green match, I guess you could call it. Should be interesting to see how it works. The Prince of All Saiyans versus the Devil, as he likes to call himself. But now, Godslayer does get hit into some combos that do a little bit of damage to to him. But Lane Plane is starting to get some more combos in. He goes for a Gallic Gun. It does not work, as the combo he tried to use it with was not good. Lane Plane goes for a break. It does not work out, as he has now been broken for accidentally breaking. That could be very bad, although Godslayer is not able to continue any insane combos. Lane Plane manages to vanish around all of these blaster shells. But now, Lane Plane does have a stamina advantage, but a slight, very slight health disadvantage that might just be tied up right here with this combo. Lane Plane does a charged dash into Godslayer. It does not work out entirely perfectly, but it suffices to do enough damage to hurt Godslayer just a little bit more. Now, Godslayer will get a block in on that, and Lane Plane will get perfect block once again, leading to another stamina break. Godslayer will be doing the combo that we've seen before in the match against Archon, but the Gigantic Omega did not hit this time around, which is very unfortunate, and the Gigantic Slam also misses, and the grab also misses. But Lane Plane also goes for an accidental grab, which somewhat messes him up. Now Lane Plane tries to continue the combo at a bad point. It does not work out very well. Lane Plane misses a stamina break, and Lane Plane will actually be broken here once again. This could speak disaster, or spell disaster, as I keep saying the wrong phrase, for Lane Plane. But it does not seem like Broly has enough of a damaging combo to do so. Lane Plane manages to use the evasive to get out of the combo, a smart choice, I suppose. But Lane Plane is now looking at a very big disadvantage in terms of health, and in stamina he's not even that far ahead, as he's not even ahead anymore. But now Godslayer manages to do some more damage and lower Lane Plane stamina just a tad bit more. That break did not lead to an actual break, but instead a clash. Godslayer will be going in, and Lane Plane does manage to get a Gallic Gun off somehow, a surprising Gallic Gun as a matter of fact. But now Godslayer is back to full stamina, which could be very bad for Lane Plane. It is quite apparent that Lane Plane does not know the infinite combo for Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, but instead, oh no, he's just been broken once again. This will speak disaster for Lane Plane, or spell disaster for Lane Plane, as I keep messing up the phrase. Lane Plane has been taken out. That is 1-0 so far. Wait, did I turn the music back up? It should have been lowered even more. Huh. Alright, it's been lowered. Let's go. Lane Plane, that is the wrong character. That is an automatic DQ of the round. That win automatically goes to Godslayer, as he used the right character. Amazing. Well, I mean, that wasn't the rules. The lobby crashed. Although, I will give Lane Plane one last chance, as that was just a mistake, I'm assuming. Oh, okay, so the problem wasn't that Lane Plane picked the wrong character. He left the lobby once again. Amazing. Amazing. That is something else. Alright, that was interesting, not to say the least, but Lane Blane's game probably crashed again. Amazing, is all I can say. Both good. I messed up the lobby, holy hell. That is, god damn it.
Greetings.
Alright, time to remake the lobby once again. Lane Plane will be reinvited, Godslayer has been reinvited. Both players can finally get into the lobby and hopefully win. Alright, that was interesting to say the least, but now both players are in the lobby, we can start another match. I'm sorry, I made a mistake, roger that. Alright, well, feel free to start it whenever, tournament participants. Alright, now to get started into the next round of the tournament, the round 2 of Lane Plane versus Godslayer. Both players start off, Lane Plane manages to get hit first, but both players use one vanish, so... Ooh, now Lane Plane is actually lower on stamina by about 2 bars from Godslayer. Godslayer goes for a charged Ki Blast and it does not do anything. Although Lane Plane tries to charge around and hit Godslayer into a combo, it does not work out all too well. Now Godslayer is going to be charging around trying to get some hits in, but Lane Plane actually manages to get stamina broken. Once again, this will be very bad for Lane Plane as it will do some decent damage and possibly cause the possibly give Godslayer the advantage he needs to win this match, as Lane Plane will need to make a heavier comeback now that he is down over a full health bar. But Godslayer just almost full stamina, baiting out Lane Plane's just as easy. It is not going to be an easy match for Lane Plane to come back from, and now he has been stamina broken once again. I think this will be the end for Lane Plane, as he will be hit by all of these and comboed once again. This will speak the end for Lane Plane. It was a good match. Good game to both participants. It was a intriguing one. Alright, that was fun. Awesome. Congratulations. Now, just so everyone knows, now, since we are on to the semifinals, each match will be best of 5. So, first to 3 wins will be the winner. Alright, but now it is time to move on to my match. Kid Buu versus Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, Bullsticks versus Aesthetic. And then,
Hey everybody, I'm starting a special class soon.
alright.
You don't want to miss it now, do you guys?
Greetings.
Excuse me, there will be no commentary again, as I'm gonna be participating, so feel free just to watch. Alright, once Bull joins, we can get this next match underway. I will change the music to once again. But I will wait. Alright, he is in the lobby. I will also raise the music since I will be muted. Alright. Alright, good games to Bulls take. That was very fun. I had a great time. But now it is time to move on to the second match of the semifinals, which will be Godslayer versus Jugged.
Greetings.
Alright, now it's time to set up the lobby to get the next match underway. Alright, sending invite to Godslayer, sending an invite to Jugged also. Now both players shall be joining soon, I am fairly certain. Now Godslayer should be joining soon. Yeah, he's joining. Alright, there he is. Godslayer and Jugged are both in the lobby. Now we can run the next match of the tournament. Which should be... Yeah, I'll put this music on, I think. Alright, one. Now, let's get us another match of the semi-finals. Whoever wins this one is going up to fight me in the finals of the tournament, which will be a very intense match, judging from how this has been going so far. Perfect block from Godslayer. Or wait, was it? No, it was perfect block from Jug. But Jug is now getting hit by more and more combos, having to use about 3 bars of his stamina. Although Godslayer is going in and getting more combos, more and more now, actually. But now Godslayer has been hit through his guard, which will cause some damage. Jug tries to continue combo, but he drops out of it. Now this clash should bring him up to 3 and 4 stamina respectively, but Jug gets hit by Gigantic Slam, which will now lead Godslayer into a combo, which will start showing an advantage for Godslayer actually due to the amount of damage he's getting on Jug, which is actually a very decent amount of damage. The whole Blaster Shell actually hit. I did not expect that, to say the least. Godslayer going in, hitting Jug, but Jug now has more stamina by 2 bars over Godslayer. But now Godslayer is completely empty on stamina. If he gets hit here, it could spell a very bad situation for him. Now Jug manages, tries to get a combo in on him, but it does not work as he had messed up. But now Jug has just used the last bit of his stamina to try and hit Godslayer, but it does not work out in his favor. Godslayer is comboing into many different attacks to do much more damage than Jug is even putting down. Jug really needs to step up this game if he wants to win this match. After all, right now, the way it's going, Jug does get a nice stam break, which might lead to a God Fist or a Super Kamehameha. I'm predicting double Super Kamehamehas here, which will do a lot of damage, but Godslayer will not get hit as it was a double ult, and double ults tend not to hit the second time around unless you have good internet. But this is an NA versus EU match at the moment, with Jug being the one from EU, so that Kamehameha was bound not to hit. Now Godslayer is essentially back to full stamina, but Jug is not far behind. But right now the clash is not spelling good things for Jug. Jug is looking very low on health, almost dead actually. With 2 grabs, he could be, well actually no, not with 2 grabs, that is way too much, or way too little. With about 3 grabs at the moment, that could spell defeat for Jug. But if he manages to outplay Godslayer, that could be a very good turn of events for him, as he would have an advantage in this best of 5 match, as we are in the final or semifinals now. Godslayer is trying hard to get combos in and get the ending. Well, I guess trying to end the fight, but it is not working as Jug is vanishing around using movement to his advantage. His small character model makes it easier for him to move around, but Godslayer hitting him is kind of hard too, considering. But Godslayer actually does get stamina broken here, but he will have just enough time to get off the Dragon Fist. Godslayer is gonna take the first round loss. I should also message Doug just so he knows it is best of 5. Alright, so now he should know. But anyways, continue on. That was fun. Let us go. And I will alt tab just to check out the stream. Shit lag. Yeah, it is lagging a little bit. Bane, don't spoil the stream or the tournament. Alright, Jug is watching the stream. Now, starting on to this next match, Jug versus Godslayer once again. Godslayer with the slight health advantage and the trade-off for the slight stamina disadvantage uses a vanish and ends up wasting some stamina and uses another vanish to waste even more. Right now it's only down to 2 stamina and Jug hasn't even been touched yet, although that lag was a little bit partially the reason. But now Jug does have a huge advantage and will automatically get the break here. That will lead to a Super Kamehameha, I believe, if Jug so chooses. But that it will not hit off that combo. It was a bad combo to use. Now Godslayer must try and come back from this, which would be quite impressive, but difficult, to say the least. Both players are at full stamina, while Godslayer is almost a full health bar below Jug. But Jug is managing to bait out some of that stamina, although Godslayer is managing to do the same. Jug managed to get him into another combo, which he will use Boost Kamehameha once again. But this will bring Godslayer's stamina just a little bit higher. Godslayer manages to get the giant slam, which will hurt Jug just a little bit more. As Jug is from EU and Godslayer is from NA, you can tell the connection isn't pristine, but it will work for now, as we cannot do much else. Jug is just sitting there and gets hit by another gigantic slam. Although the character models might not show it, it tends to happen. Now Godslayer will take the stamina advantage and possibly a health advantage soon if he keeps this up, as he is very high on health and bringing down Jug's. Oh no, Jug will get another combo in, but with a normal Kamehameha, not the Kamehameha boost that he has to his arsenal. Now Jug will not get hit by that, as that move or that part of the combo rarely ever hits in the scenario that it was used in. But Jug does have a slight health advantage, so this could work out for him. Godslayer should have blocked that, but he didn't. He did not block the Kamehameha boost, which will cause Godslayer to go into the warning danger zone of his health. Jug will get hit by that back hit, although due to connection did not stay in his tracking. This will be very bad for Godslayer, as he will take just a little bit more damage, and 1 or 2 grabs will possibly end the fight. If Godslayer gets grabbed, oh no, 3 apparently. I did not expect such a little damage. But there goes Godslayer on his combo once again to try and kill Jug, but is not looking like it's working out just as easy as it normally would have, as sometimes Jug just falls out of these combos unpredictably, but that is the problem with the NA versus EU connection. There's not much you can do about that. Right now, Godslayer is lowering the health just a tad, but it's still around 10k below Jug. Jug misses the Kamehameha boost, and Godslayer manages to get a combo in after a stamina break, but this could spell disaster for him after Jug manages to get up from that, because Jug is at full stamina, Godslayer is not at full stamina. Unless Godslayer manages to play this perfectly, he will lose this round. But another great fight from both contestants. Alright, Jug is on a 2-0 winning spree right now. As it stands, he definitely holds the advantage of winning this match here in the semis. But we don't know how this will work out in the end, as Godslayer could make a comeback, as he was shown almost making a comeback in that match, but ended up not making the comeback. But it could be anyone's game still, as I believe in both participants' skill level to be able to win this match. It just depends on who does the right thing at what time and who chokes a little bit less than the other. Now, starting with the next match, we will have Godslayer and Jug facing off for the third time, maybe the last. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully Godslayer can pull something out of nothing, as it seems, and pull a win here. Godslayer is putting a very defensive level of play. Jug manages to wrap around and get him into a combo. Jug manages to get him into another combo, which will lead to him shooting off a Kamehameha. Although Godslayer will end up using a little bit of stamina overall to get out of that, but Jug also uses a tad bit of stamina to try and get out of everything else too. Godslayer tries to get a combo to knock down Jug and land Blaster Shell, but it does not work out, as Blaster Shell was, or as Jug used stamina to get out of the combo. Jug will now be hit down into another combo, but oh, there goes Godslayer with his Gigantico Mega doing just a little bit more damage to Jug than Jug is doing to Godslayer. So Godslayer will be hit to another combo, though, which will most likely be Kamehameha boost, of course. But now Godslayer managed to vanish out of it, bringing down Jug's stamina just a little bit more. But now they're both on an equal amount of stamina. Never mind, Jug manages to bait out another vanish out of Godslayer, bringing them both down to an equal amount of stamina. Now that both players are down to an equal amount of stamina, it could be anyone. Whoever gets the next break could be getting a nice damaging combo in it and punishing the other player. Although all these clashes just brought back stamina to both players, and they're still around an equal amount though. Godslayer manages to get another giant slam and looks at Jug, but does not hit Giant Omega. Perfect blocks a hit after vanishing, but Jug still has 4 bars of stamina, although Godslayer is only at 2. Now this will bring Jug to 5 bars of stamina, as Godslayer is only at about 3. This is very bad for Godslayer, but he does have a pretty big health advantage, actually he has a big health, not a big health advantage, but a health advantage nonetheless. Jug has just been brought down to around Godslayer's level of stamina, and due to that netcode, Godslayer did not get that combo in, although it looked like he should have. But in any case, the combos are just flying around. Both players are trying to hit each other to the best of their ability. Godslayer is down to 3 stamina, does not use any advantage out of the Kamehameha. Jug is down to 5 bars of stamina. Godslayer is at 4. But now both players are just snapping around. Godslayer gets another combo. Both players are going to be around an equal amount of stamina here too. Godslayer having a slight disadvantage in the health category, but that does not mean anything in this battle at the moment, as right now it's all about their stamina. Whoever has more health is almost irrelevant until someone manages to get a break in. And now Jug will be hit into another combo, although it will not hit fully, but he does get hit by part of the Blaster Shell anyways, and hit by a gigantic slam. Now Godslayer does make a notable difference in health, which now actually has a resounding impact in the match, as it will force Jug to play more offensively to Godslayer's playstyle, which ends up working out well for him. But Jug's hit manages to go through that, but then Jug manages to cancel the combo on accident. It does not go through all the way. Now Jug and Godslayer are both very... Ooh, the stamina break that should have hit did not hit. It does not hit. But Jug is very low on health and will get the break to end the match. A very intense round of 3 matches. Slight netcode problems, but there was nothing we could do about it. Now is the finals, the final matches of the tournament. We will have to see how this goes. Congratulations to both players for making it this far into the semis. It's amazing. That was fun. Awesome. Congratulations. And now I will be making the room for the finals. The finals will be me versus Jug in a best of 5 scenario for the finale of this tournament. Shit lag in their stream because my nose best.
Enjoy
yes, I feel
explosive figure battles using the state-of-the-art battle simulator.
Now we'll create a
You've got all
room,
kinds of
5
hero
players, I
figures
will
at
be
your
battling,
disposal,
and
you can
Bulma
use
is
them to
talking
combine
over
them in
me.
any way you see fit. The number of combinations is
Alright, now
unreal.
will be me versus Jug. Hopefully the netcode isn't too bad to a point of annoyance, but there's not much we can do if that is the case. I shall be changing the music, and hopefully everyone is prepared for a nice battle to end it all off. right, everyone, that was a very fun tournament, but at the end of the day, it is a 3-2 lead, very good match to jug. It was a very fun time, but that is the end of the tournament. I hope you all enjoyed watching. But basically, I hope everyone had a great time. But at the end of the day, it was a fun match. I'm very happy. Very